where is the book? The book that gives us all the words that have ever been invented in the English language.
I don't know. Last time I saw it was on your head.
Found it. But before we crack on with that, we haven't done Joke of the Week. So
we haven't got one ready. Have you got one ready?
I've got one ready.
Before we do Joke of the Week, can I just share good news story of the week?
Good news story of the week, new segment.
So, good news story this week. Well, I was walking my little boy early one morning, a couple of days ago, and I wasn't like in the middle of the woods or anything. I was just near some houses, really, and there was something coming towards me, and I thought, that doesn't look like a squirrel. And as I got a bit closer, I realised it was a hedgehog.
That's why it didn't look like a squirrel.
That's why it didn't look like a squirrel. And it was brilliant to see a hedgehog because they're not easy to spot at the best of times. But it was during the day, I thought, isn't that fantastic? But it didn't look very well. It looked like a bit of a cut. It was walking a bit funny. It definitely looked a bit disorientated, which means it didn't really look like it knew where it was going. And it stopped on the middle of the road, so I was kind of using my pram to try and gently encourage it off the road because I didn't want it to get hit by a car. I took a photo of it and I put it on Twitter. And I just said, it was great to see a hedgehog, but I was a bit concerned because it didn't look very well. Now, on my own Twitter, I'm friends with some wildlife lovers a bit like me. And one guy spotted it and said, he doesn't look very well. I'm going to go down. Where was it? So I told him where it was. And he went down and he searched around for a bit. And some woman's dog was sniffing at a hedge and he thought, I'll have a look. And he crawled into a hedge, pulled out the hedgehog, rescued it, took it to a vet. And have a look at this picture here. Here is the hedgehog being rescued and being looked after. Now that hedgehog is on the road to recovery. So through the
he shouldn't be on the road. You tried to get him off the road.
I know. But from the power of social media, a little bit of good news, I thought. I liked it. I was pleased. Happy ending for that hedgehog. So if you ever see a hedgehog out during the day, then you might want to contact maybe the RSPCA or something like that. They'll advise you what to do. Don't pick it up with your bare hands because they are prickly, but they're not supposed to be out during the day. But there you go. That was my happy news.
Fantastic. Now, to segue very unsmoothly into another segment then, let's have a look at Joke of the Week. So before the lockdown began, I was in the bar, it was a Friday, been a long day in work and everything, and I was just thought, I'll have a pint before I go home. So I was sipping a pint. Next thing, this guy walks in with a giraffe. No. The giraffe's just following me in. I was thinking, what? No. What's this guy doing with a giraffe here?
Ridiculous.
He walks up to the bar and he goes, 2 pints, please. And he has one, and then the giraffe next the other. So what I did there, giraffe next. Another word for drinks. Drinks the other. I've never seen a giraffe in a bar. I've never seen a giraffe have a beer. But he keeps going. The giraffe just keeps necking all these drinks as quick as he can. It's like he was stacking them up inside his throat. And eventually, the inevitable happened. The giraffe just tottered a little bit and boom, smashed down to the floor, fast asleep. The guy walked in with the giraffe, just looked at him, and then went to walk out.
Oh, that's rude. You do that with the giraffe, did you?
Left. Yeah.
Don't do that.
And the barman went, hey, mate, whoa, you can't leave that lion here. And he goes, it's not a lion, it's a giraffe. English.
What are we doing in English? Well, this is the professor. We haven't seen the professor for a long time.
But I've heard he's coming back. He's coming back from a long journey over half term, and he'll be back after half term for a professor special.
Okay. So he did leave us his dictionary while he was gone, and we found out that. I mean, he did read the entire thing to you, didn't he?
Yeah, we'll put the link to that video down below.
But we feel the dictionary is a little bit light. It is, after all, the where's it say it there? It's the shorter dictionary. And we realised
this means you can get a slightly taller one.
It's missing a few things. So what we'd like you to do today is we'd like you, and I've done this in my class before, we'd like you to invent a word. Okay, now it can be any word you want, but we don't want you just to write down a word and that's your task done. Oh, no.
No.
You've got to tell us, first of all...
Well, you've got to make it look exactly like the dictionary looks, like this. So you're going to tell us if it's an adjective, a noun, or a verb. So does it describe something? Is it something, or is it a doing word? And then also, you've got to put it in a sentence.
Well, hang on.
Oh, wait there. You've also got to say what it means.
Yeah, it needs a definition. So you need to tell us what your new word means. Now, really, we'd like it, because it's new, we'd like it to maybe mean something that we don't have a word for at the moment, okay? That would be best.
Yeah.
And then, like you were saying...
Then you need to put that word into a sentence. So you've told us it's an adjective, noun, or verb. You told us what it means, and then you put it in a sentence that makes sense, because we now know what the word means. For example,
So the word I invented is flamprob.
Flamprob.
Flamprob. Okay? Now
Adjective, noun, verb?
This is a noun. Okay? A flamprob is a type of condiment only found in the southern part of Africa, and you can only use it on ostrich's feet. As in the sentence, me and my friend Malcolm visited a bar on Lesotho, and we walked in, and the guy said, "Would you like some ostrich feet?" And I said, "Yeah, but don't go light on the flamprob." And there we go.
My word is morainlished. Now, a morainlished is a verb, actually, so it's a doing word. It's the action of when you've called an older relative on Zoom or any other online talking platform. When you're on Zoom to that older relative, they accidentally spill a cup of tea on their trousers. So in the sentence, the other day I called my grandma and granddad, but sadly my granddad morainlished all over his trousers. Let us know your words, send us a video, send us it written down in the dictionary format.
Our favourite ones will be getting whacked right into our dictionary, and we will read them out for you.
We will literally stick them in there. Bye.